Hello and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, you can obviously tell it's a little different. There's stuff on my desk, so we're on the floor. Yeah. In today's video, we are going to be drawing just some dude in a hood. I don't know. I can't really use a reference when I'm down here. So that's what I decided, because I somewhat know how to draw hoods. So yeah, I'm also going to have to draw slightly differently while I'm down here, because I can't really bring my head any farther than I already am, or my head starts going into the view and blocking the camera a bit. But, yeah, it doesn't matter. So we're going to be drawing some dude, and he's going to have a hood on. And apparently, he's going to have a sharp chin. Never know what type of chin I'm going to give the character until I accidentally draw their chin sharp. You know, we're gonna smooth it out a little bit. I'm gonna also stop sitting like that. This is really not the most comfortable way to draw. I also have to make sure that I'm talking loud enough. I don't know if you can hear me or not very well. I did a little test and I was whispering to myself in the test and I could hear myself, so you should be able to hear myself. Or hear me. But I'm not really sure. I'm gonna go ahead and bring these into view. Also, you can see I marked out the camera with these pencils for myself, so I know how the camera is, but that's not too important at the moment. I kind of want him to face a little bit more towards like this direction. So we're gonna do his face a little bit more like that. We'll focus on doing the details in a little bit. We're gonna try to get the hood down first. Try to give him some good hair too. Why is this pencil not writing? It's not like it's a pen. It's not running out of ink. Yeah, we'll just pretend like that's a good neck right there when really it's shit, but I kind of want to give him long hair right here. So we're just going to disregard the neck that's right there. I'm going to make sure I'm recording. Yep. I am. Alright. I'm sure I'll end up showing my head in this video. I keep being like, oh, I think my head's in the frame. Like in my head, I think that, but I honestly don't know. It could be in frame right now. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, where are we gonna want this to meet? We're gonna want this to meet about here-ish. Like, we'll do that, and we'll give this a tie. Like we're not gonna want that type of tie, but we'll give it a tie that's like this. Like I gave Lloyd. Okay, we need to sharpen this better. I keep going back to talking in a softer voice, but I don't want to do that because I'm not entirely sure if you can hear it. I'm just drawing on the fucking carpet and stuff. Please be a normal pencil. Oh. Let's just put you back in there. Pretend like that never happened. Alright. I'm cool with you if you're cool with me, pencil. So, like, please don't decide that you want to break and you want me to... Okay, this isn't gonna work. I'll be right back. Where's the pause button? Alright, I'm back. I don't want to talk about how long that took, but this is now sharp. And yeah, it actually writes. Let's go. Okay, I love that little froggy sharpener, but God, is it a horrible pencil sharpener. It has like no capacity for pencil shavings, and it's broken. It's just not the best pencil sharpener. But I love it, and I will not stop using it until I break it beyond usability. Once I do that, it shall just become a relic. It shall join its brethren of broken things that I refuse to get rid of because of, I don't know, gonna make my own museum of shit that I have. It'll be the Museum of Weston's shit. Right, then get a curve in here. Ooh, that's a nice curve, yeah. Ooh, ah, ooh, that's it for my card. Okay, let's go ahead and erase these thingies. Where they connect so that we can make just a tad bit more better of a connection. As of, let's actually bring these close together. Bring those close together. The cloak will just, I don't know, go down here a bit. There will be button. No, I didn't want to do the buttons. I was seeing cloaks with buttons earlier. We want to do the tie. I like the tie, personally. I think it's less efficient than a button, though. In, like, usability, I don't think it's nearly as good, but I like the little lines. I think they're cool. And if this is gonna be my character that wears the hoods, I'm gonna draw him how I want him to look. Because I think it's cool. We did this wrong. I don't think those were bad, but that's just not how we want it. We want it to go out like right here, and then come in, and then come back up just a tad right here, because it like was drooping a bit. Yeah, I like that, but we're also going to want to add some, since it's like right there, we're going to want to add a little bit of it's on the cloak, because it's not just on the thing. There we go. We'll add that. Add some of that, because this is a crease. That's actually looking pretty decent, I think. Looks like a good cloak, some decent lines, but the actual cloak itself is, well, not built, so we'll just go like that. It's just a cloak, doesn't really need to be detailed. That's the bottom part of the cloak's not the part I'm trying to detail at the moment, so I do not care. The main focus is his head, even though this will be taking up a decently sized portion of the drawing still. Right, we'll go ahead and add this part, the other part on his hood. Are we gonna want to, like, let's go ahead and actually follow where his fucking head was. You dipshit, follow the head like you're supposed to. Because then it actually can look decently good. We go like that, and then we're going to want to go like this is where that fold's going to be. But then this one's going to sort of fold a little bit differently. But we still want relatively the same kind of folds, just a little different. I don't really know how I feel about those. We're gonna ponder on them just a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and fix this bit of the line. Go ahead and go like this, because, well, where's the shoulder? Right here, so it needs to go on the shoulder and then over the shoulder. And then yet again, shoulder sort of just goes down because the cloak is not the main part, just the hood and the just the hood and the face, or the hair is it's gonna be the hair. That's yeah. Is that stuff still drying? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. There's stuff drying up there. That's also why I'm down here. There's stuff drying on my desk. I can't move it. So I decided to make a not toothpick, a popsicle stick picnic table, and it's chilling up there. So yeah, we're doing this while it dries. Alright, cool. I actually really like that. I think that looks pretty good, Rooney. The actual cloak itself could definitely use some work, because I think his shoulders are entirely too broad and do not line up with his body. But we will fix that in a little bit. Actually, no, we can fix that now. We could fix that by making him bigger, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to fix the outside. You know, I brought my kneaded eraser down here, and I haven't even used it. I'll use it before the inking. Inking's going to be really annoying down here. But you know what's going to be nice? This time-lapse will actually be pretty nice, because I'm not moving the canvas around a bunch. I might actually record on the floor a lot, as long as the audio turns out well here. Because, I mean, like, I think I like this angle better. I don't know, if you're watching the video, go ahead and comment if you think this angle is better than... If you think this angle is better than the old angle. Alright, so the shoulders should really be about here-ish. And I also kind of didn't like do shoulders with the other one. I kind of just drooped them down. So we've got shoulders. We'll go ahead and erase the circles that we used as little bits of reference pieces for the shoulders. Don't pick up the sketchbook now. You're already like halfway into the drawing. Might as well just continue not picking it up. Go like this. And behind the hood it goes. I think I still like that, but we're also going to go like that. And I'll be right back. Alright, I did a little bit of a whoopsie and forgot to hit resume. But I mean, you didn't really miss much. I think all I really did was add the facial features. And I slightly moved this part of the hood. But I think that's all. I did. So, as far as I can tell, nothing really looks very different from where I last left off in the video, because I did check the other recording. Just to, like, the end of that recording, just to see where it left off. Alright, I think that looks decent. His face, I don't entirely know what I'm going to do with his face yet. I just wanted to give him facial features. And I kind of want his head to be lower. But if I lower his jawline, then the head will be disproportionate. Will you really be able to tell? Probably not. I mean, you probably wouldn't be able to tell. Because it wouldn't be, like, insanely sticking out if I made his face a little disproportionate, but, like, from this head disproportionate, you probably wouldn't be able to tell too much, but we're going to stick to trying to keep it proportionate enough. And excuse me, sir, I have this down here so you won't be on the carpet, so please stay off of it. Thank you. Now we're going to draw the hair. Are we going to draw the hair? No, I think we're going to cover his eye, this one mostly, and maybe that one? I don't know. Let's try to bring this down a little bit. Make it seem like it's covering his face a little bit more. I can hear birds outside. I haven't heard birds outside in a long time. That means it's getting warmer. Hooray. I finally won't freeze to death every time I walk outside. I mean, it's been like that for a little bit, but whatever. This is the first time I've heard birds, so. There we go. Yeah, that's good enough. I can just throw my pencil now and it lands on the soft carpet. Oh, no. Alright. I'm procrastinating, and I also don't know how long this video is now, because it's split. Ow. There's a chair back there in case you're wondering. And I hit my head on it. You want to see my mouse cable? I don't know why I did that now. It's like... Alright. Oh, that probably showed my hair. That's fine. My hair showing and the top of my head showing is fine. I mean, my face showing is fine too, because I'm not really trying to hide my face, but it's just not exactly wanted. I mean, my face is actually already on my channel. You would just have to look for it. But it's not like broadcasted all over my channel or anything. And it'll be even more public as of, like, I don't know, tomorrow or maybe a little bit later. But I'm not going to explain why. Because I think it's more fun if you don't know what my face looks like. It's more fun. Because then you can imagine who's behind the mask. And once I draw myself a little character that I'll use to present myself as, you can imagine the little character. I think that's better than seeing the person's face, unless they're going to actively do lots of real life stuff where they have to show their face. Which I will not be doing. I mean, I might someday, but not right now. I don't know how to do that stuff. Maybe it's not looking like how I want it to. This is bullshit. Bullshit, I tell you. Bull freaking shit. Maybe I should grab the skinny pencil to draw the hair. Or maybe I should do my shaky lines But I don't really know if I can do them while I'm down here. You know what? I think that's good enough. It's definitely not perfect. It could definitely be better. But that's good enough for down there. This part we're going to redo. A million times. Pretty sure I'm leaning into where my head is showing on the camera. I think I leaned back out of it. Trying to not lean my head in the camera, but I mean, I can only do so much. This is gonna need shaded like really dark, but we need to add the hair first actually, because guess what? There's hair on that side too. I know, crazy. You never would have guessed it, but we're going to shrink our area probably a little bit, but we've got ourselves the left-handed pencil, Lime. And Lime comes with a paper clip, a built-in paper clip to hold your paper. Why? Why not? Why would you not want a paper clip with your pencil? What a ridiculous question. Why? Why the hell not? Alright. Now let's go ahead and try to give him some hair. Whoopsie. Some hair. And then we'll try to give him some more hair. We're going to try to do this in clumps. Think of it as in like clumps. Because that's how you really should be trying to draw hair. Not even necessarily just anime hair. Just hair in general. You should be trying to draw it in clumps. Because it's simple. It simplifies it and makes it easier. Which is good. Because, you know, you want to make things easier. The easier it is, the better you can do it, which is good. Even if someone says you shouldn't do it the easy way, you should, because why the fuck would you choose the hard way? That seems like stupid to me. Okie dokie, what are we doing? What's the next clump we're gonna want to add? Let's try like just an area like right here, like covering the eye. Should like swoop down to the eye. And then we're gonna kind of want to probably break some off right here. And then no, we're gonna want to send it straighter than that, and then bring it up like that. And then we could put some more hairs in there, even though I don't really care for those. Add some hairs there. We're gonna need to erase that so that we can see these hairs though, so. Yeah, we're gonna add that one, but not the bottom, one on the bottom. And then go ahead and just add some hair. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna keep that little wispy one on the end, but these should be fine, these ones. Right. And then there we go. That looks pretty good if I do say so myself. but I'm biased because I want it to look good because it's my drawing. Well, sounds like someone's being attacked out there, but you know, I'm sure it's fine. Nobody's died yet. Probably. You probably can't even hear that. You might be able to hear that. I don't know. If you can't hear it, it sounds like I'm insane. If you can hear it, then you can hear screaming. Right. There we go. There's some hair. I think we're going to call it there with the hair. It's definitely not perfect or anything. We're actually going to put the face back in front of this. But it's definitely not perfect or anything, but I don't think it's bad, so. We're going to now need to draw the nose. But first, should we have the eyes? Nah, let's have the nose first. We got nose. There we go. I don't think I'm going to shade it in. I think I'm actually going to do the opposite of shading it in and shade around it in. That looks bad, but it's fine. This mouth is kind of... That's how I would do it. But the eyes we're going to need to add detail to. So how are we going to do this? Let's go ahead and add some bits of the eyes. Get my feet out of the fucking view. You probably couldn't even see it, but almost put my feet in view. Right. We need to bring this up. That's too low, so we're gonna do that, erase it, go ahead and add some more lines in here and shit. We're gonna sort of lay down just a little bit so we can actually draw in here. I don't even know if I should include an eye right here, because I don't think I'd be able to draw anything. Alright. Nope, that's not the type of eye we're going for. I don't know. This isn't his type of eye, but you know what? I think it's whatever. I can draw whatever type of eye I want on the character in the moment. And he has no glimmer of hope in his eye. No glimmer of hope. Alright, we're going to shade this. I don't feel like this is going to end up looking that good. But you know, whatever. Take the eraser, and we're going to cut the video, because this is going to be a time-lapse of adding the tiny linies. Alright, I'm done. I finished it. I think it looks pretty cool. I added some... I'll go... can you see it well? I'll go ahead and pick it up just a little bit. Bring it up. I tried to add some... age lines, or like tiredness lines. I think it looks okay. I tried to shade the the hood correctly, and I think it looks pretty decent. And overall, I think this looks decent, so yeah. Bye-bye. See you next time. Ooh. 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 It's just like focusing and unfocusing. Alright, bye.